Hey everybody, welcome back to Time with Steel Garage. I'm Jimmy, and if you're just tuning in, this is my daughter's '84 Z28 Camaro. And she's a little rough, but you gotta see the end result, you know what I'm saying? So Holley went ahead and hooked us up, sent us a whole bunch of parts for this build. We got some stuff from Detroit Speed and Engineering. And really the first thing we gotta do with this thing is strip all the yuck out of it. So the engine, garbage, going in the trash. Transmission, garbage, core. All the wiring in the car coming out. We're gonna just start over. I'm building, think street strip car, but for the street, for a teenager. I'm gonna rewire this whole car myself. I'll probably use Leach Pro Street box with a simple 9-switch box, fuel pump, ignition, start, high beam, low beam, left, right, turn signal. I'm gonna make it super simple. The Holley Sniper 2 that Holley sent us, they sent us with the digital, the PDM, brain fart. But so the Holley wiring is going to be self-contained. The car wiring is going to be self-contained. That's kind of like how I like to do builds. The EcoBoost DeLorean, if there's anything with the engine where the engine don't run, all the wiring for the engine is self-contained. So if there's an issue with body stuff, lights and all that, it's regular DeLorean. If there's an issue with the engine, I know exactly where to go. I like to build stuff that way. You get rid of the mixing inside the car with the fuse box and all that. So this thing is going to be wired for all the engine stuff up front, and all the body stuff is going to be wired separately. Gas tank's already out of it. I got a brand new gas tank here. We already got a brand new short block, L31 Vortec long block, I'm sorry, on the other side of the car. So what we need to do is get rid of all the garbage, because this thing is so far gone paint-wise that we just got to start over. Engine and trans got to come out. Seats, we got good seats. I mean, they need to be recovered, but we got good seats. We got a decent center console. The dash itself is good. The dash pad is roached, just like all third gens usually are. Steering column is completely worn out. The rear plastics in the hatch are still there. Door panels are gone, but the door panel armrests and the plastic and door handles and all that is still okay. So we're gonna take all the interior out of the car that's worth saving, put it in a pile, strip the interior, strip the wiring, so that we can get ready for the Detroit Speed Engineering Subframe connectors, which is going to require us to cut the floor. And we're going to put a Detroit Speed Engineering fuel trap door in the back. I know that's very alarming and sensitive for some of you third gen guys out there, but I'm a trap door fan if done right. So we got a lot of work just to get it to a point where we can start working on it. The ground effect's got to come off, the front fascia's got to come off, the rear fascia is going to come off, the rear hatch glass is going to come off, and once we get the subframe connectors welded in, we're going to roll this thing out with no hood and all that other stuff off, and we're going to have it media blasted. We're going to start over. Once it's media blasted, I'm going to prime it just to kind of seal the car, no body work or anything, and then we're going to start building it. I don't want to get too far ahead on this project because this is a father-daughter project, so all I'm really trying to do is save it. And right now, with the 18 layers of paint, it's starting to rust in spots just because of the horrible bodywork. So believe it or not, underneath this is what I believe to be a fairly solid car. Got to get rid of these wheels. They're going in the trash. Like, you got to see to the end of the tunnel. Gotta visualize, you know? But this is gonna be really fun. I'm gonna bring you guys along for the whole ride. So let's start by draining the oil. You know what I'm saying? Well, I had to show you guys this. You third gen guys aren't going to believe this. For one, some stuff actually works, but this is the most amazing part. Yeah, now I had replaced those struts, but man, the rear hatch pull down motor actually works. All right, so here's the reason why I got this car. I mean, look at the quality of this sheet metal. That's the original car, so I looked up the VIN code. This car was the GM Midnight Blue or something blue metallic. I forget the name of the actual color, but and then it had silver ground effects, which you can see some of the silver paint there. But look at the floors. Solid. Now this thing does have signs of 3rd gen life, like jumping a curb. It took a little bit of a whack underneath here, which translates to the fender being a little bowed here and this inner fender sticking out here. Also, when you close the door, the fender's pulled out just a little bit. So I'm guessing Motley Crue was blaring, you know, and a little bit of a curb right here. So the other side actually looks even better sheet metal wise. Same thing here, little curb action. Now the good news is the floor is solid. It's just been a little wrinkled. Seat mounts and structure are still fine. So the only thing I found that I don't like, because I mean this whole pan is solid. I mean look at that. Is this door only, not the other door, has a little bit of rot on the strip rail. Or not the drip rail, at the bottom seam, that I don't know how bad it is until I get the ground effects off. This might be something that can just be stopped and then filled in with a little Bondo, especially since the ground effect's gonna come back here. But we'll see. If not, I mean, they made millions of these cars. It's not hard to find 3rd gen parts. And for the cost of fixing the door, I could probably get a used door for $100 and just swap this door out. The good news is the fender's good over here. Nothing to, and I'm not even, you know, we're not trying to build a Taj Mahal here. So, and the aftermarket fenders on these cars fit so bad that I think I might just try to body work this one a little bit, bend it back in. These cars don't have the greatest seams anyway. I'd rather keep this fender or potentially swap this out with a used fender than buy an aftermarket one. I mean, you can already tell with the aftermarket hood that aftermarket parts don't fit that great. So anyways, it's getting exciting now because this girl has good bones. If you just get rid of all this ugliness out here, she's a solid car. I mean, the fact that these pinch welds in here. Now the thing that is gonna stink is when they hit that curb here, they wreck this pinch weld on the bottom. So I'm gonna have to get a dolly and a hammer, smack these pinch welds straight again. But that's even more a reason why I want to do those Detroit Speed subframe connectors, because we're gonna actually cut the floor out from the front frame here. I believe it's about 1.5 inches all the way back, and we're gonna put box tubing in and weld the front and rear frame together, and then we're gonna weld the floor pan to the box tubing and the pinch weld to the box tubing. It also comes with doublers for the top and the bottom and the back top and the bottom. Completely transforms these cars. I think it's the best product on the market for a 3rd gen, and they're not paying me to say that. I really do think that. Detroit Speed stuff in general, it's expensive, but it's good stuff. So like I said, daughter's car, I want to make this thing solid. I don't want it to turn into a beer can if she gets into an accident. So the next step, really, I'm going to get the rear hatch up, get the rear seats out, get the rest of those plastics out, get the center console out. Probably helps if I show you that. There, center console is going to come out. We're going to get that rear seat out, which is already, that's not hard to do. And take those plastics out, get the hatch up, probably even take the hatch off. And then really the next step after that is cutting, ripping and tearing, you know what I mean? Hello, Ember. You gonna help Daddy clean up this car?
Yes.
Is it gonna be a fast car? Mm-hmm. Well, you gonna vacuum up all the yuckies? Mm-hmm. All right, go ahead. Huh? Well, you don't want to vacuum no more? Why not? What, are you already bored vacuuming?
Yes.
Why?
Because.
You don't like cleaning?
No.
Well, I guess you can just climb around in here then and have fun in your car. You want to pretend to drive?
No. Huh?
You want to pretend to drive?
Hmm?
Well, you like this color right here?
Is that blue?
It is blue. You like blue?
Yeah. Did you paint this part?
No, I haven't painted it yet. That's original paint.
Yeah.
What color are you going to want this car to be?
Blue.
Blue? Are you sure?
Yes.
I thought you liked pink.
I want it to be pink.
You want it to be pink now?
No. Yeah.
You can't have it blue and pink at the same time.
But I just want it pink.
Okay, well, you got a lot of years left to figure out what color you want it to be, okay?
Okay.
Alright, well, I guess we can continue to get all this yucky stuff out of here.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, Ember, you gonna help me open this box from Detroit Speed Engineering? Here, come on. Get on there. Ah. Yeah. Okay, pull really hard. Watch out for these staples right here. Let me get these out of here so you don't hurt yourself. Alright. Alright, ready? Pull really hard.
I got it.
You did get it. Keep pulling.
I got it.
You did get it. Wow, look at all this stuff. You want some foam?
Huh?
Some foam?
What's that?
Oh, it's to keep it from getting hurt and shipping. Oh, what else do we got in here? Oh, I see some instructions. Boom. Well, this is packed really well, huh?
What's this?
These are the big pieces of box steel tubing, or square stock that's gonna go in your car to fix all that roly-poliness that it has. Do you know what a roly-poly is? Do you know what a roly-poly is? Is it a bug?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen one? You have? All right. Doubler plates. Seatbelt mounts.
Seatbelt?
These are all pieces for your car that Daddy's got to weld in. They're yucky.
Which one goes in? Which one?
I don't know. I got to read the instructions. Let's look at this instructions and see if we have all the parts we're supposed to have. You want to do that? We got a sticker. Stickers are cool.
Ooh,
Do you want a sticker? Here, you can have that one. Do you want me to put it on your hand?
Yeah.
Here, come here. I'll put it on your hand.
Is it open? Does it stick?
Oh, it'll stick. You want it on your shirt?
Just.
On your shirt?
Yeah.
Right there?
Yeah.
Boom. Can you show the camera on your arm where you got that sticker? Right here? That's pretty cool. Okay, so we're supposed to have two of these. One of these. One of these.
What are the stickers for?
One of these.
What is the sticker for?
Well, the stickers are, they're just so Daddy has something cool to put on his toolbox, you know what I'm saying? Well, I think we have all the pieces we're supposed to have, which is good. I think. Let me just make sure that we got all the pieces that we're supposed to have.
I think I can cut everything.
Okay. Yeah, we got everything we need here. Mm-hmm. Do I need another tool? Oh, well, these are labeled right and left, so that makes things a lot easier. Look at that. Laser cut.
Is this a laser cut?
These are laser cut, and they're labeled.
Here, do you want us?
I don't want that, but thank you for grabbing it.
Look, it's a silly drill.
That's called an impact gun, but you can call it a silly drill if you want. You want to? All right.
I'll call it one.
You'll call it one? Well, what do you say we clean up this mess and go get something to drink, huh?
I need something to drink with all that stuff.
All right, well.
This is a big one.
All right, so there's all the subframe connector kit. It's no bowl, but the pieces are really nice. And they're pre-drilled for cherry welds and fillet welds, whatever you prefer to call them.
What does it look like?
What are you playing with? That's a fan belt for a 64 Riviera. Do you know that?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, the good news is we got the interior stripped with the help of Ember. And we vacuumed everything out. All the seat belts, plastics are all gone. The only thing left is the door panels and the center console. I'll pull the center console out later. But look at the quality. You need a drink? I'll get you one in a second, okay? Here's your hoverboard. Can you hold that?
Yes.
All right. Thank you. So look at the quality of this metal. That's original blue from the factory. Everything's solid in here. Quarter panels are solid. Quarter panels are solid. The floor pans are solid. The only thing that I found that I don't like, which, you know, makes it even more important to put subframe connectors in, it's just the floors are a little beat up on this side from hitting a curb or something. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. So thanks for watching this episode. Want to give you guys an update on the Camaro, and we're starting to get my daughter working on her car.
Yeah, we are.
But anyhow, stay tuned with this thing because it's only gonna get more fun. Next episode, I'm gonna weld in these subframe connectors. I'll show you guys the whole process, start to finish. We're gonna cut the floors, put the subframe connectors in, and weld them up. After that, we'll probably media blast. Well, let me back up. After that, we'll probably pull the drivetrain. Once that's done, we'll pull the rest of the stuff off the body, push it out, get it media blasted, prime it. So, if you like what you see, please comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends. I really appreciate it. We'll see you next time.